How to install Google Chrome in Debian-like system with Ansible? I'm going to show you in a live demo with some simple Ansible code. I'm Luca Berton and welcome in today's episode of Ansible Pilot. In order to install Google Chrome on a Debian-like system, we need to perform 3 different steps. The first step is to download the GPG signature key for the repository. You are going to use the ansible.builtin.apt_key Ansible module. This encrypted key verifies the genuinity of the packages and the repository and guarantee that the software is the same as Google releases. The second step is to add the Google Chrome repository to the distribution. It's an extra website where apt, your distribution package manager, look like for software. You are going to use the ansible.builtin.apt_repository Ansible module. The third step is to update apt cache for the available packages and install Google Chrome using the ansible.builtin.apt Ansible module. Seems too complicated? It is not. I will show you. For the ansible.builtin.apt_key Ansible module, I'm going to use 2 parameters, URL and state. The URL parameter specifies the URL of the repository GPG signature key and the state verified that is present in our system after the execution. For the ansible.builtin.apt_repository Ansible module, I'm going to use 2 parameters, repo and state. The repo parameter specifies the repository parameters and the state verifies that it is present in our system after the execution. For the ansible.builtin.apt Ansible module, I'm going to use 3 parameters, name, state, and update cache. The name parameter specifies the package name, Google Chrome in our use case, and the state verifies that is present in our system after the execution. Before installing the package, the update_cache perform an update of the apt cache to ensure that the latest version of the package is going to be downloaded. Let's jump in a real-life Ansible playbook to install Google Chrome in Debian-like systems. Welcome to my editor. I will demonstrate you a simple playbook to install Google Chrome in our Ubuntu machine. First of all, let me specify the name of my play, in my case install Google Chrome. Then I will target all the hosts in my inventory and I need a privilege escalation because only root user is able to install packages. I'm going to perform 4 different tasks. The first of all is to verify the installation of one library. In my case is install apt-transport-https This allows apt to download the HTTPS content. And I need to use apt with state latest because we want the latest version, and update cache true. Then I'm going to add the apt signature of Google Chrome repository. Oh, I was missing the module here. Let me fix it with you. Ansible.builtin.apt is the module, and state and update underscore cache are parameters. So let me add the colon, and here we are. For adding the GPG signature, I need to use ansible.builtin.apt underscore key. With the two parameters URL, let me copy and paste this from the official Google documentation and paste here. So https google.com/linux/linux sign-in key.pub. The state need to be present because I'm expecting to be saved in my target system. Then let me add another task, add repository into sources list, and I'm going to use ansible.builtin.apt repository module instead with some parameter. The first is repo, and let me copy and paste this from Google page. Here we are. This is the parameter for this new repository creation. Let me verify it's one space. Yes. The state will be present and the file name will be Google-Chrome. It's pretty explicative. The first task is the real installation of Google Chrome finally. So install Google-Chrome, and let me specify -stable. There are also -dev or other different flavor, but I would like to keep the stable version. Ansible.builtin.apt, and the name will be Google-Chrome-stable. Let me add this as a string. And what else? I need the state to be latest because I think you would like to have the latest version of this package, and update cache true, which means that it need to be update the apt cache before. So here we are. This is a simple playbook target all the Debian-like system, so Debian, Ubuntu, all the other distribution. 4 tasks. First of all, let me enable HTTPS downloading, download the public key, add the repository, and download the package. Are you curious to see in action? Let's jump to the console. So let me target my Ubuntu machine. First of all, let me connect to this machine with SSH DevOps, that is my user, and ubuntu.example.com as domain. This is SB release -a is Ubuntu 20.04 focal latest release. Let me switch to root and verify that Google Chrome is not present on this machine. So apt cache search, no result for Google Chrome. Let me verify also the sources list that is empty, as you can see. And what else? Let me read the sources list. As you can see, is a standard file. Let me remove a comment so it will be more clear to read. So with grep and remove all the line that's starting with a comment, and is a pretty normal machine with universe, main, and multiverse. So now let me execute my playbook against, let's -e ubuntu inventory and the file that we were editing in my editor, install Chrome for Debian like. Is going to perform 4 tasks. I'm expecting a changed status, which means that some actions are executed on my target machine. 4 tasks, and the first of all is to update the cache of apt. It's going to take some while just to refresh from the repository, and task 1 was successful. So successfully install HTTPS transport, successfully download also the apt signing key, successfully adding the text file with Google Chrome repository, and now is going to update again the cache and install Google Chrome and all the relative dependency. It's going to take a while, depend on your connection and how many packages you need to install. This is a fresh install, so it's going to take some moment. The result will be a change of status, and I'm expecting Google Chrome successfully installed on this machine. This is task number 4, so will be the last one. The amount of time depends by the performance of your network and also the performance on your machine. Now the result is changed, so let me verify the hidden potency running again the script. This time I'm expecting only OK status, which means that all these 4 tasks are already executed and no action are performed on the target machine. Here we are, we have OK status of all these tasks. Let me connect to the target machine to verify that this package is really installed. So let me switch to root, apt cache, let me search for Google Chrome, previously was empty the result, now we have beta, stable and unstable available. Let me also search for more information. Here we have more information about the version 94 currently, and all the relative dependency. As you can see, also another important verification is about sources. Yes, let me list and not cut. So ls, and we have one more repository. Oh, actually 2. Google Chrome list that has the repository of Chrome, and the other is the same. Another verification that we can do is check it out if the package is really installed. To do this, I only need apt list, and the name of the package was Google Chrome /stable, and here we are, is successfully installed. Now you know how to install Google Chrome in Debian-like systems with Ansible. Subscribe to channel not to miss the next episode of Ansible Pilot.